straight from the garden. So to celebrate the great taste of garden fresh flavor year-round, Dole created Dole Garden Soup. Joining us now to give us some tips on how to enjoy fresh-tasting meals all year long is the Legends actress, professional cookbook author, and judge of the Dole Super Gardener Contest, Allie. Good morning, Allie, and welcome to the Morning Blend.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning. So what type of simple ingredients can we either start in a garden or have in our garden that can really sustain us all year round, that almost every meal can use?
Well, there are certain things that grow in different areas. For me, I love doing tomatoes. I love doing jalapenos, have been huge in my garden this year. Eggplants grow really well, but I also just do fresh herbs. For me, it's like you can go to the market and it's so annoying when you have to spend all this money every time you do a different recipe. So to be able to have an herb garden, you have your fresh thyme, you can make mint tea, fresh rosemary, fresh parsley. So that's an easy way to kind of add flavor without going all out.
And let's talk about this contest that Dole is having. And you're also a judge. Yeah. Congratulations on that. That must be fun.
Thank you. No, it's fun. I'm excited to team up with Dole. So they're bringing out their new line of Dole Garden Soup, and it's got non-GMO, no preservatives. So what they're doing is we're hosting a contest where I'm going to judge and pick America's best super gardener. And it's really fun for me. My grandfather was a gardener, my aunt's a gardener, so we love to get our hands dirty in my family. So if you send in a picture of your own personal garden, you can win $5,000 for you and $5,000 for your local community garden.
Wow, that is quite the cool competition. So what do you think it becomes? You need to be the super gardener.
Well, you know, I had a cookbook come out, and so for me, when I think about the style and the things that I love things a little bit messy. I don't like perfect, and it's definitely not bigger is better. It's about something that's really personal to you and kind of showing your passion for gardening.
What is in your garden?
Me? So the jalapenos are out of control right now. We have some watermelons that are happening. We're going to start moving into pumpkins, the tomatoes always, and just tons of basil. I love making homemade pestos. I love making chimichurris. So anytime I can use, like, you know, parsley, cilantros, and fresh herbs.
And as we all know, gardening is becoming very popular, especially in our own backyards. And if people were looking at possibly dipping their somewhat green thumbs into gardening, what tips do you have for really getting started? And are there some easier vegetables or, you know, some herbs that you would suggest people try?
Yeah, I definitely think starting with an herb garden, if you're new to it, is the way to go, because it's simple and it doesn't, if you're traveling a little bit, you have more leeway in it, and then you can kind of work your way up. And following the seasons is really important, and you can find that online about things that are growing at that time in your area.
And with your cookbook, is all of your cookbooks really from the garden as well?
Pretty much so. You know, my cookbook for me was about entertaining, and it's about simple, easy recipes and about not trying to make things look so fantastic and fabulous. It's about enjoying the night, enjoying cooking, and having a wonderful meal with your friends and family. So my recipes are like turkey chili and ricotta meatballs and foods that, you know, are really homey and delicious, and I love getting people involved. So when I shot the cookbook, I developed all the recipes at my house, and we shot it at my house. So it's a really personal expression of how I love to cook and entertain.
And what tips do you have for keeping families healthy?
Well, there are different things. I mean, one of the things is you can toast your spices. It's a way to add a lot of flavor without adding, you know, fat and oil. You can go to the farmer's market. You know, everyone's so busy, but if even, you know, once a month, you can get your family together and go. I think it's a great way to kind of encourage cooking together and more wholesome eating.
Excellent. Allie, thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.